Do you appreciate the sunny sky, open scenery, and total freedom? Well, that is what riding a motorcycle can give to you. Pure bliss can be right at your fingertips since it allows you to see, smell, and feel your surroundings. However, if you want Keanu Reeves, Brad Pitt, or even Tom Cruise to turn their heads because of your exclusive motorcycle, then we got you covered. This is LUXCOVE, and today we're going to check out 10 of the most bizarre-looking motorcycles in the world. Now, before we start with this video, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and tap on the notification bell to get real-time updates. Starting off our list is Australia's monster motorbike from hell. This Hulk-like motorcycle is built to squash cars to a pulp, as evident by its bold and heavy exterior. It was built by the Australian ex-stuntman Ray Bowman. The inspiration for this monstrosity began with some old Caterpillar 992 wheel loader tires. Bowman has chosen this specific type of wheel so that the vehicle could be shipped anywhere and fit inside the carrier seamlessly. A smart move to make, especially if you want to flaunt your creation across many countries. This motorbike may look impractical, but mind you that it can sweep the road just fine. Suitably named as Monster, it boasts a length of 29 feet, a height of 9.8 feet, and a 5.2-liter Detroit diesel 6V53 two-stroke truck engine. No wonder this bad boy can crush cars and caravans easily. Because of that feat, viewers from all over the place flock to the venue to witness the spectacular show this metallic beast displays. At the 9th spot, we have the longest motorcycle. If you can't beat the tallest one, then why not create the longest? Such is the mind of a particular dude in India who decided to create the world's longest motorcycle way back in 2014. This elongated machine stretches up to 86 feet and 3 inches in length, beating the previous record by about 13 feet. The creator also considered usability. What's the purpose of an ultra-long vehicle if it's just for display, right? As part of its test run, the rider drives it for 100 meters straight in order to adjust the consistency and stability of the engine. This lengthy product of engineering received an A+ from the Guinness Books and was officially declared as the longest motorcycle in the world. The chief of the 8th domain belongs to the Gun Bus 410. Currently, this bike holds the title of world's biggest running motorcycle. Produced in southwest Germany, Gun Bus 410 can actually be purchased by us. After all, it's a fuel-injected 45-degree 6728cc 410 cubic inch V-twin-powered vehicle, which runs through a 3-speed transmission with reverse. It's also capable of producing 523 foot-pounds of force, coupled with 1,433 pounds of weight. These features make it impossible for this giant to recklessly be driven at top speed and bends along the road. Despite that disadvantage, motorcycle enthusiasts won't think twice of owning something like this. It's like rejecting a Louis Vuitton bag just because of some loose stitches inside. No, sir, that won't be the determining factor in buying something so symbolic of luxury. Coming in at the 7th spot is a fusion of wars and eras experienced by Europe in the past, the Panzer bike. The parts of this extraordinary bicycle come from different pieces of vehicles from Eastern Europe as a result of the wars that occurred in the 20th century. Don't scoff at it though, since it is equipped with an 800 horsepower engine that weighs around 4.74 tons. Of course, this was picked from a Soviet truck. We do love to see upcycling even in the field of engineering. A diesel T-55 tank serves as its engine straight from the weaponry of the Soviet Army. Named after a German tank, it's very surprising that this motorcycle's parts were recovered from the arch-enemy of the Nazis, which is the Soviets. Good to know that when this vehicle runs on the streets, fun and amazement follows it. We can all breathe a sigh of relief knowing that bullets won't come off of this bike. Another customized monster bike occupies the 6th spot. It's none other than the 48-cylinder Kawasaki. The origin of this motorcycle comes from the 2-stroke Kawasaki triples. The engines were patched up from Kawasaki S1 KH250S, making it possess a total displacement of 4,200 cubic centimeters. It's advertised as a vehicle with a 48-cylinder engine. Technically, it has 49, but one of them is a donkey engine in place of a starter motor. A little sub-50cc engine served this purpose, and the remaining 48-cylinder engine was then accomplished afterwards. Despite these astonishing features, the motorbike is only almost capable of being driven. You just need a powerful upper body and core balance to tame this massive beast. Why? The engine weighs just above a ton, so you don't want to lose your balance or stay in a stoplight for a long time when you're using this one. Let us now proceed to the top 5 led by Frogman Rocket 2 1000 horsepower trike. This is the product of Tom Cotterill's effort, a British designer who has a moniker of Frogman. Probably not the most innovative name for a vehicle, but hey, sometimes going simple is the best marketing strategy. Like a nimble frog, this vehicle can go faster than the previous beasts. It also boasts a chrome and aluminum machine accompanied by a supercharged 426 Hemi, allowing it to go really fast. Frogman Rocket 2 can run from 0 to 100 because of its 1000 horsepower. That claim is not backed up by any definite statistics yet. However, we have the assurance from its creator that it can go fast. Another interesting attribute is the driver's seat. That is as low as a vintage cart, but positioned like that of a chopper. The Gangrena bike sits comfortably at the 4th spot in today's list. The design of this motorcycle is very unkempt, as if it came from a war-torn era. Well, it should be expected, since it also came from the salvaged parts during the disordered time of Russia. The engine is a giant VS coming from a 300 horsepower Lexus 3UZ FE V8. This is a custom-made masterpiece of Artem Bolshchev. In order to make it legal to run on the road, its length was kept under 3 meters. A representative of the sci-fi world conquers the 3rd spot, referred to as the Tron bike. Yes, you heard it right. If you've already watched the movie Tron Legacy, then you might have come across a Tron-like cycle. Perhaps you've even wanted to own one. Well, worry no more, because it is now a reality brought to us by an artist named Daniel Simon. Simon created blueprints and passed it on to Parker Brothers Concepts. It was their job to turn this motorcycle from abstraction to the real world. To make the job bearable, a Xenon electric model that can run up to 70 miles per hour was used as the frame. Electroluminescent strips covered the rims, and the carbon fiber body was attached to its chassis to complete the out-of-this-world feel of this futuristic motorcycle. The selected few who own this can really enjoy the changing lights, thumbprint ignition, and iPad included in the package. Just a tad shy of being the top-notcher of this list, we have the Dodge Tomahawk motorcycle, snugly sitting at the 2nd spot. This gigantic product of engineering with proper ratio could only be handled by the pros. No wonder, especially if you need to balance 4 wheels, a 500 horsepower engine, and a Viper V10 with twin throttle bodies. The strong engines produce an intense grumble that is very enjoyable for avid motorcycle fans. Sadly, these high-quality elements could not be mass-produced. Only 10 people were lucky enough to get their hands on this priced vehicle. The original and 9 replicas were procured by paying $550,000. To top it off, this beauty can't be driven on the road. Still, it surely makes a statement, even if it's just displayed in your garage. And outshining the other motorcycles